lip into it. Let's touch his mouth. Oh shit! Oh no! What's up, everybody? It is a beautiful rainy summer afternoon here in the great city of Navy Point, okay? And look, it's about to rain, see? And I had the kayaks out and I had to tell you a story. What happened to them? Well, I pulled them out yesterday because I felt like I needed to get back on the horse and do some fishing. And man, were they dirty. Check out how dirty these things were. So I'm finally getting them clean. They've been sitting in the back of the shed for a couple years now. All the elastic is toast. The bungees are toast. The Mirage Drive fins toast. See if we can get it running though. These are clean though. Pulled out the paddle boards. I got the old yellow kayak, remember that one? And I got Old Faithful here. Well, Old Faithful had some problems. I had to go down to the local Hobie dealer and basically buy everything. I got everything for the Mirage Drive. I got some new shoes right here and some bungee cord. Okay, these things are super expensive now. When I bought these last time, I've been through like 2 or 3 sets. When I bought these things last time, they were, I think, 99 bucks for 2. Now they were basically, I think, 80 bucks for, they were 80 bucks a piece, so 160 bucks for these. And bungee cord, crazy. I think it was like 50 cents a foot. That was pretty crazy. And check this out. So the fins were rotted. They kind of were left outside, but you know, it's part of it. All the bungees back here were completely gone. Like there's nothing left. All the things for where you put the paddles were on there. They're completely bad. These are bad. This one's pretty much bad. The locks barely work. This elastic doesn't work. The seal is okay, but the hatch on this one is pretty much shot. Like this little seal. I couldn't find one at the Hobie dealer. And the seat's seen its better days. These have been through a lot, but that's my story is these set me on my entire journey as a YouTuber, as a creator, as a person, because I would not be standing here in Navy Point today if it was not for these kayaks. So I got to tell you something that might change your life. And if you stick with me here, I'm going to tell it to you because I think it's important. This might change your life too. So if you've been around the channel for very long, you know that those kayaks have been all over the place. I mean, from starting this channel in the back of my parents' yard by the old shed, I was obsessed with these kayaks. You know, I remember when I was in the Army watching YouTubers when it first came out. They had these like cool pieces of plastic and they were video and stuff. I was like, man, I've got to do that. And you know that thing in your life where you see something and you just gotta do it? Well, that was the moment for me. And I was obsessed about buying one, and when the moment came, I bought that Hobie Outback. It's like 2014 model, but it was like the end of the year. And when I picked it up, and I set out on an adventure. If you remember on this channel, I did like 400 videos of kayak fishing, something like that. I did one a day, every day for a year. And it was just a cool adventure because the people I met, the relationships I built, the adventures I had catching tarpon and all kinds of big king mackerel off of a kayak out there on the Gulf let me know that there was adventure left to be had in this world, that there were things that people had never really tried. And to get on a piece of plastic like that yellow one I got for like 300 bucks, 200 bucks, something like that, put it on the top of my truck and go for an adventure that you could on an afternoon go out and rope a 6-foot long tarpon or a big old shark, or go out and mess around with some speckled trout or something. And it just led me to meeting like Brant and Beach Bum and Bearded Brad and all these guys out there doing big things back when everybody made fun of you for trying something new, for trying YouTube, for trying kayak fishing. You mean you're going to go out there on that little piece of plastic? That is just nuts. And I didn't think it was nuts. I thought it was something very interesting. I was like, this is different. This is a new way of doing stuff. And I was like, let's do it. But I went after all those big fish that I had only dreamed of going after. I put my little kayak in the back of my truck and I went off and did it. And that's my point, is sometimes you just got to make that splurge and go after that thing that could change your life. You want it. The universe is telling you to get it. You just got to get it. You make that choice and you get out there and do it. And if it turns out to not be your thing, well, you know what? You sell it probably for what you bought it for. No harm, no foul, and you check it off your list. But I had this big bucket list that I wanted to do. It started with the kayak and catching these fish for an adventure, and then it was that silver play button. All right, Samantha, we're at 99,973.
Jack won't let us sleep till we hit 100,000.
That silver play button that I could have never thought of. I didn't even know it existed for the first part of my YouTube career. And then I saw people with them and I was like, you know what? I want one of those. And I went after it. Every day I woke up and made a video. And it was just something I did the best I could to the best of my ability. And you can get wrapped up in that and oh, well, I don't know if I want to make one because what if that one person out there might not like it? Instead of saying, you know what? I want to make a video today. I'm going to go on an adventure and make a video today. That's what I'm doing here today. I want to talk to you guys about my kayaks, and that's what I'm doing. And I tell you, another one was that I got into was surfing. And my surfboard's my pride and joy. I don't get to go as much as I... This is my magic model. This is my Walden 9.6. This is my pride and joy. One of the best things I ever bought. Got it for $400 on Facebook Marketplace. They retail for like $1,100, $1,200. Found it in Panama City, drove all the way there. And it's like riding a cloud. It's too cool. One of the best things ever because, you know, it's just that mental bliss. And there's some things that you just can't explain. It's like owning a 1911-45 Walden Magic model. A kayak you can catch monsters out of. It's like every man needs something like that. Every person, every female needs that one thing that they always wanted to try and they were afraid to get. You know what? You just got to get out there and get it. So little Jack's getting so big, he's growing so fast. He actually learned how to turn over on his back yesterday. And we're on the last week of swim training. We did that infant water survival class. Great thing for him. It was a little bit hard on my heart to watch at first because he did a lot of screaming. He still does a lot of screaming. But to see him flip over on his back and be able to swim to the side of the pool, now that is cool. He's about to graduate to minnow, head minnow, this week. It's looking like he's going to graduate. We're excited about it and super pumped.
Here we go. Ready, set.
Good job, man.
All by himself.
Good job, Jack.
Good job.
I actually made a video on his channel about it. Go check that out, Navy Point Jack. But that's today's vlog. I just wanted to show y'all little Jack's progress in the swimming pool and where my kayaks have been. I'll see you tomorrow on the next vlog. See you later.
That's not very nice.